Hello and salutations and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Mario 64. We start the episode here in front of a familiar painting of hell itself, but instead of going in there, because we already finished that level, we're gonna go over here to this little dead end with the dreaded yellow bunny who's going to run away. Bye-bye, Mr. Bunny. So, this actually used to be one of my favorite levels as a kid, and you may notice it's all a shaky wall, because I thought it was so cool that they made like a hidden level like this. I don't know why, but I loved that when I was a child. In the talons of the big birds, shifting sandland. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little level. I gotta say, I really enjoy this level. It's got really neat, like, not catchy, but atmospheric music, I guess would be a good way to say it. And, no, that's not how you do a side jump, Mario. What are you doing? Not a side jump, apparently. Well, I mean, you did a side jump. You just kind of sucked at it. Mario, why are you making me look bad in front of all the people? Get up on top of the frickin'... Okay. Off to another fantastic start on this, the John Johnson Let's Play channel. Why people come here, I have no idea. There we go, thank you. Anyways, so yes, I really enjoy this level. It's got a nice little atmosphere to it. It's very different. In the talons of the big bird. I see you, big bird. I'm coming for you, big bird. Although, not over there, because, oh, geez, I thought I was gonna hit you for a second. Big bird needs to come over here to the other side of the sand here, because any of that moving sand you see down there, if you touch that, you're dead. You're gone. You're dead, son. You're just dead, and it's not a fun thing for anybody involved, really. So come here, Mr. Bird. Bam! And I'm gonna knock that star out your claws. I don't think you can actually kill that bird. I don't know for sure. You may be able to, but if you do, if you can, I don't know how. It would be very convenient if you could, however, because that bird will steal your hat, which sucks. It also mentioned that in a little spoiler earlier, too. You remember that. That was a few episodes back, so I don't know if you remember it or not, but it mentioned about getting your hat stoled, and it wasn't good. Shining atop of the pyramid. Now, this one can actually be kind of hard to get if you go about it in the legitimate way, but I'm not a very legitimate person. And some would say I'm not even a person at all. Some would say that I am just 3 hamsters in a large bodysuit. Kind of like a Gundam, if you want to get some... You know what, anyways. The way I like to get this one, and I consider it to be a lot easier, is to slowly fly my way over here. See, you can go and climb the pyramid like you're supposed to, but that's actually very difficult because the path is very, very narrow, as you see. So I'm just going to take the lazy way and just fly up there. I don't really know why you do anything else. I really don't. It's that easy. It's just that easy. I should have a cooking show called It's Just That Easy. As much as I repeat phrases so many times. Could be like the next, what's his name? The BAM guy. Emerald? Was that his name? Inside the ancient pyramid! I guess we need to go inside the ancient pyramid. If you didn't guess. The wing cap on this level actually makes it a whole lot easier generally, just because you can take a whole lot of shortcuts with it. Because otherwise you have to, like, go through that little death box maze thing over there, and then you have to climb the pyramid. It's really annoying. When you have the wing cap, you can just kind of fly. It's just a whole lot better. I mean, it's just a whole lot easier, and it doesn't waste all your time or my time. It lets me have a reasonably linked episode without worrying about, like, stupid stuff. Like, I mean, come on. It's good. It's a good thing for everybody. Alright, so inside the pyramid here is actually kind of an interesting little place. I mentioned it before that, no, don't squish me! Oh, he squished me. You son of a gun. I mentioned before that in the volcano that I really like little hidden levels like this. Volcano is one I didn't really enjoy that much though because it's very open, and even though that makes it considerably less dangerous compared to like the volcano and stuff like that, it makes it a little, I don't know. It's hard to explain because usually I prefer open worlds versus linear stuff like the volcano, but specifically in platformers, open worlds can be kind of discouraging sometimes. It's a little bit better in 3D platformers like 64 and all that, but generally speaking, I don't know what I'm talking about. So why do you even listen to me? Generally speaking, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know. For some reason, I never liked the pyramid as much as I did the volcano. I just didn't. Maybe it's an aesthetic thing. I don't know. I've mentioned aesthetics a lot in this episode. Both liking and disliking. But screw it. It doesn't matter. We're almost at the end of the star anyways. On the bright side, though, at this point, I've played it so many times, I think I've got most of the camera. Thank you. That would be greatly appreciated. At this point, I've got nope. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted there, Mr. Pound thing. Okay. No, make it. No, slide. All right. We're already at the end of this pyramid though. Like, I don't know if I'm just like good at this game sometimes and awful at other times, or if this game just doesn't have the slope of difficulty that I imagined it have. Or it used to have, I should say. Which is weird because I've played through it relatively recently and I still thought that. I played through it very recently, actually, within the last year. Standing tall on the 4 pillars. Again, this is another one that's made extremely easy by the hat. Well, I won't say extremely easy because the friggin' Buzzard, or whatever his name is, kind of can screw you up sometimes on it, but considerably easier with the hat than without, is my point. In fact, I don't even know if this is possible without the hat, because there's one pillar you have to fly to. Jeez, Mario, why are you doing this to me? Thank you. Camera, why are you doing this to me? Oh, hey, son. How you doing? I didn't see you there. You snuck in. How you having a good time? Is the party... Okay. Well, then. That's, not really what I wanted to do. But, I mean, whatever. Can I actually make it this? Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you could actually... That's not what I... Stop it! Stop it, you stupid tornado! You're screwing me up! You're making me look bad in front of all the people. Well, let's be honest, games are pretty good at that. Okay. We needed... Thank you. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Now, this pillar over here, you actually have to fly to. I don't think you can actually get to that one just by running up the side of it like you did all the other ones. But the rest of them, you don't have to do it, so even if the wing cap runs out, we should be okay. Assuming it doesn't run out, like, right above the death pit here, that'd be really, really awful. Okay, thank you. I thought it was gonna happen for a minute there, and I got a little concerned. Not even gonna lie. A little bit concerned, but it turned out okay. Alright. And last but not least, we hit that one. As I was saying, we hit that one. And nothing happens, apparently. Well then. Okay, he didn't take that one for some reason. I'm pretty sure I landed on it, but whatever. Once we hit on top of all 4 of them, the top of the pyramid goes whoosh. It actually made that sound. You probably couldn't hear it. It's only audible to dogs, which inadvertently I just called myself a dog, but we're just gonna ignore that fact. All right, now that that's done, we actually have to make our way back up to the top of the pyramid, although it's considerably easier again with the wing cap. So let's just do the easy thing, and ooh, that may have gone bad. Okay. No! This is bad. I died. Well, dang. All right, second time's charm. Let's do this the right way this time. Ah, yeah, we got a lot more air that time, so it shouldn't be a problem. All right, so the top of the volcano blew up, and we get to fall inside and fight our mortal enemy, elevators. No, okay. Another little long ride right here. I've been thinking about it lately, actually. I've watched the Ego Raptors sequelitis about Ocarina of Time a few times lately, because it's hilarious. You should go watch it if you haven't. And while he does blast Ocarina of Time a little bit, he mentions one thing that I've noticed, 64 games in particular, even though it's my favorite console. Well, this is an odd little area. Hello. Oh god, those stairs were hands. That's not a good thing.
Who walk here? Who break seal? Wake ancient ones. We no like light. We no like intruders. Now, battle.
Also, I said intruders. It's a mixture of intruder and strudels. It's very deliciously and invade your privacy. Hand to hand. Yeah, you made a pun. Congratulations. So we have a little Nintendo trope here with the hand battles. I don't know why, but Nintendo loves doing this. Which, I mean, to be fair, it's an interesting concept. It's just kind of weird. No, don't knock me off. I do not suggest diving into these guys, by the way, because you end up getting hit if you do that. All you gotta do is... Oh, hey, you tricked me with your hand sanitizer self. What am I even talking about? No, don't karate chop me, you jerk. Oh, God, that was actually incredibly painful. No! God, you're closing your eyes so quickly. Oh, gosh. Well, this is not going well for me. No. Stop with your... Stop it. Just stop. There we go. One down. Or not. It's still alive. Okay, one down. There we go. I'll try. And no! See, the last one is the one that gets hard. Yay! I defeated him on my first try.
Grumble, what happened? We crushed like pebble. You're so strong you rule ancient pyramid for today. Now take star of power, we sleep. Darkness.
Ow, my throat. Yay, we defeated the evil pyramid hand things and got a star, which is pretty neat. Alright, so yes. I've been watching Sequelitis and Ocarina of Time, and he touches on one thing that I've noticed 64 games specifically are kind of bad about, actually. But you don't ever really notice till it's pointed out, and that is waiting. You have to wait a lot in 64 games. I have no idea why. Also, we're doing the 8-coin mission, and there's nothing really to talk about then, so I'm just gonna keep nothing to talk about in-game about that, just red coins. So I'm gonna talk about Sequelitis for a minute. Or rather, the idea that Sequelitis presents. And that is that Nintendo 64 games are really bad about making you wait, and I don't really... I mean, I get that a lot of games they made for the 64 were kind of like first games, so I understand that they were kind of testing the water on a lot of things, and you can't really hold that against them too much, just because, I mean, you can't really blame someone for not knowing how to do something they'd never done before. That's just not how things work. So, when it comes to some things like Ocarina of Time and Nintendo and Mario 64 and a few other games like that, I kind of get it, because you have to be a little understanding about that, because there's not much they could have done to make it better, necessarily. It just is what it is. There we go. No, don't friggin' fall back on the thing. So, in games like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, I kind of forgive it on that, but I have noticed, like, I've gone back and watched a few LPs of different 64 games. Some I've done, some I'm doing, some other people have done and all that, and I've noticed that a lot of the 64 games have a lot of waiting in them. And it's really unnecessary waiting, too, which is kind of, I guess what bothers me most about it. In Ocarina of Time, specifically, the one that they point out in Sequelitis is the treasure chest animations. Now, I kind of disagree with that a little bit, because I think it does build tension, but that's more of a personal opinion than an actual, like, I think, game design technique or anything like that. So I don't think it's really fair for me to just say, well, definitively, this is how you have to do that. That's just not how it works. But I do... Okay, Mario, please just stand still so you can take off. I need to get the rest of these coins. There we go. I do feel like some people are going to enjoy it and some people aren't. I mean, that's just... I think that's just how some things work in worlds. In the world, not worlds. I mean, there probably are... No, don't do it! Oh, you went and done it. Alright, we got the 7th coin, and the last one to get's right over here on this platform, so it's really easy to get. And we're not going to worry about it too much. Yay, we finally did it. That took a few, well, it didn't take a few tries. It took 2 tries, but it took a good bit of time. And let's be honest, that's what's really important here on the John Johnson Let's Play channel. I just destroyed that Pokey. I don't know if you noticed that, but he's dead. He's not coming back from that one. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't remember exactly what I was saying. I know we were talking about waiting in 64 games and all that. Point is, yes, I have noticed that a lot of Nintendo 64 games specifically seem to make you wait a lot, and I don't really understand why. It's kind of odd, but whatever. That is actually... did we hit time? I think we hit time. That's gonna be it for this episode. No, excuse me, stop, John, stop. Today's daily John. That was a weird way of doing it. What is your favorite star in Super Mario 64? Don't worry about spoilers. I mean, this game's 20 years old now, so I'm not particularly concerned about spoilers, but hey, if you feel like marking them, whatever, I don't care. As always, like if you like, leave a comment, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong, subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with your friends, and I will see you next time in Let's Play Super Paper Mario. That's not what this game is! Good God, John. I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm really that dumb.